Faith is the belief in things that you cannot see. You can never lose faith. That's the key. You have to believe in something that you can't see. You have to believe when you don't see no way how. You have to buckle down and keep believing. Everything God wants you to have, He puts it in your imagination. Albert Einstein said imagination is everything. It's the preview to life's coming attractions. Everything you imagine is God showing you a preview of a coming attraction He has for you. And He puts it in your imagination so you can see what He got for you. So if you've been imagining that you're gonna be rich one day, it's because God wants you to be rich. Now, when you gonna ask Him for it, and are you gonna wait for it to happen? Or are you gonna lose faith? I've been wanting to be on TV since I was 10 years old. You know how old I was before I got on TV? 38. 28 years after I wrote it on the paper, I won't be on TV. It took me 28 years to get on TV. But it happened at an appointed time. I just never gave up the faith. I kept going because I didn't know how to quit. Because I know if I quit, it cannot happen. But if you stay with it, you have no idea what can happen for you. But you gotta stay with it, man. You can't quit because get hard. You can't quit, man. You got to stay with it. It's somebody having it way harder than you, and they didn't give up.
Will there be some times that you want to give up? Yes. But when you get into a tight spot and everything goes against you until it seems that you cannot hold on for a minute longer, never give up then, for that is just the place and time that the tide will turn. Never give up then, and that is so important. When you're working on doing the things you want to do and fulfilling your dream, and things happen, there are times when your energy feels so depleted that you want to give up, that it looks just totally impossible. And I can tell you from my own personal experience, don't give up then. That's when you've got to fall forward, when life is kicking dirt in your face. Don't give up then. That's when most people turn back. If you've decided that this is what you want to do, you've got to become courageous to stand up within yourself, to face it and step forward.
Are you hearing what I'm saying? You cannot stop, you cannot quit. Some of you in this room, you are not able to activate your greatness because every time a trial or tribulation comes, you give up. Every time somebody calls you and tells you can't do, you take it personal. Every time somebody tells you you don't have what it takes, you embrace it, and now you gotta stand up to it.
When the times are tough and the challenges just keep piling up.
When your day is a museum of disappointments hanging from events that were outside of your control. When it feels like God is a babysitter that's always on the phone, when you get punched in the esophagus by a fistful of life, remember that every year 2 million people die of dehydration, so it doesn't matter if the glass is half full or half empty, there's water in the cup. Drink that shit and stop complaining. You see, muscle.
Damn, I see the glass.
You see, muscle is created by repeatedly lifting things that have been designed to weigh us down. So when your shoulders feel heavy, stand up straight, lift your chin. Hell, call it exercise. Remember that life is a gym membership with a really complicated cancellation policy. Remember that you will survive. Remember, things could be worse. Remember, we are never, ever given anything that we can't handle. When the world crumbles around you, you have to look at the wreckage and then build a new one out of all the pieces that are still here. Remember, you are still here. The human heart beats approximately 4,000 times per hour, and each pulse, each throb, each palpitation is a trophy engraved with the words, "You are still alive. You are still alive." Act like it.
And I know it's been a year of many challenges throughout the world. And they keep piling up: political hostilities and civil strife and the virus and economic struggles. It's been a challenging year, to say the least. But you know what? We are still here. We are still in the game. We have not been defeated.
And it's not the end.
until you've given up. There's still hope.
So stand up straight. Stand up straight and march forward. And give someone else some encouragement. Let them see you standing strong. Set an example. And if you set an example, if you lead, you know what? Other people will join in.
That is
The
bullshit.
fortitude will spread. We will march forward together into the future. With our heads held high. Ready for whatever comes our way. And by our very posture, by our very being, we will let the world know that we are here to win.
I'm not gonna lie, my team was